The top 10 foods that fight anxiety and stress. Anxiety is an emotional situation where your body gets locked into a fear state, which we call the fight or flight. This happens when your brain perceives that you're in danger, so your glands release certain hormones called cortisol and adrenaline, which tightens up your muscles, makes your heart beat faster, slows and speeds up your digestion, and it also makes you feel tense and alert so that you can escape or fight off a potential threat. This natural fear response was important so that humans could escape a predator like a lion or a tiger in the past. Unfortunately, mental stress like fears, doubts, and worries in your life can trick your brain into thinking that you're in physical danger. This causes chronic anxiety, which can last for long periods of time. The higher output of cortisol and other adrenal hormones can cause you to overanalyze and overthink, which prevents you from sleeping properly at night. It also causes your blood sugars to become unstable, making you feel more annoyed, irritable, and less able to focus and concentrate. In worse situations of anxiety, you may have panic attacks where you start to hyperventilate and struggle to breathe. Unfortunately, there are certain foods that can make stress and anxiety worse, like soda drinks, coffee, and tea, which contain caffeine. Caffeine overstimulates your nerves, causing you to have more nervous energy and tension in your muscles. Sugary foods also cause your blood sugars to become out of balance, which causes mood swings and emotional instability. Refined flour products like bread, pastries, and pasta can deplete your vitamin B1, which leads to anxiety spikes and even depression. Along with eating non-organic foods that are sprayed with chemical pesticides and herbicides, these cause imbalances in your microbiome and in your brain. So I recommend cutting these junk foods out and start eating foods which naturally help to stabilize your nerves and your hormones to bring your body back into a state of balance, peace, and calm focus. In this video, we will be exploring the top 10 foods that fight anxiety by turning off the fight or flight state within your body. Just a quick reminder, this video is for educational purposes only, so do speak to your doctor if you have any medical or mental health concerns. The first anxiety-fighting food is celery. Start eating 4 stalks of celery every single day to help ease anxiety and reduce nervous tension that's trapped inside your muscles. You can add celery to your salad, or I recommend dipping it into almond butter for a tasty, stress-busting snack. Celery contains a flavonoid called apigenin, which has been shown to lower the stress hormone cortisol, helping to turn off anxiety and the fight or flight response. The second food is dark chocolate. Dark chocolate, which contains at least 70% cocoa solids, is very effective at calming the body and relaxing the nervous system. I recommend eating a few cubes of this during your first meal of the day to set you up for a peaceful day. Dark chocolate contains a high amount of tryptophan, which your body converts into serotonin. This is a hormone that makes you feel cheerful, happy, and peaceful. Please make sure that you're using sugar-free dark chocolate, ideally one that's sweetened with stevia and not an artificial sweetener. Also, don't eat it in the evening, as the cocoa in chocolate contains theobromine, which could keep you up at night. Number 3 is lemon balm tea. Stop drinking caffeinated soda drinks, tea, and coffee that are overstimulating your body, and switch them out for herbal teas like lemon balm. Lemon balm tea is one of the most powerful remedies for reducing stress because it's rich in rosmarinic acid. This phytonutrient boosts the amount of GABA, a neurotransmitter in your brain. When you boost GABA in your brain, it helps to inhibit certain nerves in order to bring your body out of the fight or flight state and trigger a peaceful sense of relaxation and better focus. Drinking lemon balm is excellent to help you get a deeper night's sleep, but don't worry, it won't make you sleepy if you drink it in the day. It simply balances out your natural circadian rhythm or body clock. The fourth very powerful food is bone broth. Bone broth is made from boiled animal bones, and it's rich in glutamate, an amino acid which is used to make GABA inside your brain. You can either make bone broth at home, or you can purchase it in a powdered form. It's tasteless, so simply mix it with a glass of water or add it to your soups or stir-fries. Drinking bone broth not only soothes anxiety and nerves, but it also helps to reduce arthritis pain and digestive problems like IBS because it heals the gut. If you're finding this information helpful, please hit the like, subscribe, and turn all notifications on to stay updated with my latest health and nutrition tips. Jumping right back now to number 5, Kefir. If you want to cure anxiety permanently, it's important to focus on boosting the amount of friendly bacteria that live in your gut. Kefir is a probiotic-rich superfood which contains 5 times more friendly bacteria than yogurt. It's actually rich in friendly bacteria and also friendly yeasts that line your gut. When you get more of these friendly microbes, they will produce GABA, serotonin, and vitamin B1, all of which turn off stress hormones and bring your body into a state of peaceful equilibrium. Number 6 is pumpkin seeds. If you find that you're overthinking or overanalyzing at night, which is making it hard to fall asleep, try eating a small handful of pumpkin seeds in the evening. These seeds are rich in magnesium, zinc, and tryptophan, all of which have anti-anxiety properties and help to calm your mind. The magnesium and the zinc in particular can help to reduce tension that's locked up inside your muscles so that you can physically feel calmer as well as mentally calmer. Don't underestimate the power of nutritional yeast in number 7. Nutritional yeast is hands down one of the best anxiety-fighting foods on planet Earth. This is an inactive, healthy yeast that comes in flakes, and you can mix it with yogurt, add it to soups, broths, or even eat it with eggs. Nutritional yeast is packed full of B vitamins, especially vitamin B1 or thiamine, the most important nutrient to help lower cortisol and relax your nervous system. Eating this regularly along with other foods that are rich in B1 will help your body adapt to stress, and it tells certain parts of your brain like the amygdala to turn off the fight or flight mode that you may be stuck in if you have long-term anxiety. Food number 8 is the amazing avocado. People with anxiety usually have high cortisol levels, which causes your blood sugars to become out of balance. Blood sugar problems make your mood less predictable, and you can become easily irritated and annoyed with simple everyday things like driving, for example. Avocados, however, contain high amounts of potassium, magnesium, and monounsaturated fats, which all help to balance out your blood sugars, lower cortisol, and stimulate healing and relaxation of the nervous system. Number 9 is sauerkraut and kimchi. Similar to kefir, sauerkraut and kimchi are fermented vegetables which contain live bacteria that support the health of your gut and also your brain. Sauerkraut is made by fermenting cabbage, whilst kimchi contains a mixture of vegetables like garlic, ginger, chili, spring onions, and other ingredients. When you eat these fermented foods, they will boost the friendly bacteria that live in your gut, and these bacteria will produce more neurotransmitters to calm you down. Another interesting fact is that your microbes also produce butyrate. This is a short-chain fatty acid which can feed your brain cells directly and helping you to focus better in the day and sleep better at night. And finally, number 10 is fibrous vegetables. People who suffer with regular bouts of anxiety, panic, and nervousness, along with those who struggle to get a decent night's sleep, often tend to not eat enough vegetables. Vegetables are rich in prebiotic, soluble fiber, which feeds the microbes that live in your gut, which I just talked about. Leafy greens are also packed full of potassium and magnesium, two key electrolytes which help to balance the normal flow of energy through your body. Without enough of these minerals, your blood sugars start to become out of control, and you'll find yourself feeling more stressed, more tired, and less able to sleep at night. So start eating at least 5 cups of vegetables on a daily basis. Good examples include asparagus, Brussels sprouts, radishes, collard greens, cabbage, kale and beet tops. The minerals found in these vegetables act as natural physiological tranquilizers, helping to calm down nerve impulses and steady your emotional state. Here's a quick summary of the anxiety-fighting foods that I've talked about today for your reference. So start eating a mixture of these foods on a daily basis, and you'll notice how they make you feel calmer, more relaxed, and more focused the more you eat them. It's also important that you cut out the foods that rev up your anxiety that I mentioned earlier in the video, like coffee, sugar, and refined foods. Now, let's explore some additional lifestyle tips that you can follow to help turn off the fight or flight response in your body. 1. Get more sleep of at least 8 hours per night. Turn off any screens and phones that are emitting a blue light into your room, because this light tricks your brain into thinking it's daytime, and this interferes with your natural body clock called the circadian rhythm. 2. Avoid negative information where you can. Stop watching the news and thinking about worries, doubts, and concern. You can do this by reorienting your thoughts and focusing on the positive aspects of your life. Write down 5 things that you're grateful for every day and really get into the spirit of positivity. With repetition and doing this over and over again, this will train your subconscious mind to seek out the good rather than the bad. Exercise at least twice per week. Low stress, calm exercise is best for those with anxiety, such as steady walks in nature, cycling, or rowing. Exposing your body to more oxygen, sunlight, and essential oils that are released from the trees will help to turn off the fight or flight response and majorly improve your mood. 4. Take a daily supplement of ashwagandha or rhodiola. These are adaptogen herb extracts that have been used for thousands of years to help the human body adapt to stress, as they lower cortisol and help to balance your hormones. 5. To boost cognitive function, consume 1 to 2 teaspoons of MCT oil every day. This is a tasteless oil made from coconuts, and it will boost your ketones, an alternative fuel that feeds your brain cells directly, helping to bring your brain chemistry into balance. And number 6 is practice minimalism in your work environment or wherever you spend the most of your time. Tidy up, organize the room, and throw away any useless objects. Keep the area clean. When you bring order to your environment, you bring order to your mind. For more information on the top 6 vitamins to beat anxiety, go ahead and tap on this video on the screen now. Thank you so much for watching my video today, and as always, I wish you great health, wealth, and happiness.